8:20 on the day after Thanksgiving. It's Black Friday. And I've got a busy day ahead of me. Broke out my Christmas shirt. I can start wearing them now without people giving me dirty looks. And today I'm going to be running extension cords for the checkerboard roof. That's 32 extension cords. I'm going to be running extension cords for my pillars. It's another 32 extension cords. The eave work, I don't know how many that's going to be. And then this pain in the butt, I've got to fix. This is all the extension cords already run. This thing is pretty much done, except it's freaking us out because it's leaning in the wind. It's supposed to be a nice calm day today, so I've got to get up to the top and fix the star and fix the lights that are out on it. And what I really like to do, and I should have done this from the beginning, but I thought it'd be okay, but the ground is so soft where it's at, we're having the problems with it. There's a slim possibility that I'd have to take it all down and mount it to the house right here on the side, and then put it back up. This way we don't have to worry about it anymore. I could probably go up another 10 feet. It's a huge project because I'd have to take it all down and then move it and then put it all back up. I could do it, but today is supposed to be the day I was supposed to turn on. It's not going to happen today. Hopefully by Sunday. If I can get all the extension cords, let's see how long it takes to get all the extension cords running and everything, and then we'll fart around with this thing. Come on, really? It's raining. Where's it even coming from? I guess it's coming from the sky. It's great, just enough to annoy you. Now the wind is picked up again. I'm gonna have to do the tower, but in the meantime, I just finished wiring up and making extension cords as neat as possible. And yes, this is as neat as possible. But the roof is all wired up. I'm gonna have to double check, make sure I'm getting plugged into the right channels. I'll be doing that once it gets darker and it's easier to see the lights when they come on. And I'll show you how we're doing that. But lights are going in. Little tiny holes to know where we're going. And since it's a canvas fabric, we just push them in so it's nice and tight. And we might have to hide some of the lights in the back. And that's it. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright, I've made the decision. I'm going to move the tower. So I don't want to just because I don't want to do the work, but I need to be able to sleep at night. I just don't like the way it's installed. And it's going to start raining here in a minute. So I'm going to move it and I'm going to put it on this wall back here. And I'm probably going to put it halfway in between here and here, put it right in the halfway mark. So try to do this the smartest way possible, not tangle the lights and not kill myself. All right, you want to see something? I don't know. Look at this. That's straight down. Look how much I'm leaning. Definitely not good. Right, well, this is where the tower's gonna go. Got my mount fastened to the concrete wall. Dug my hole. I've left the 3 sections up. So the only thing I'm gonna do is just try to move all 3 of these at once. I'm gonna dig around the base here, loosen it up, remove the guides, and hopefully we'll be able to move it all together. We'll see. All right, now it's in place. Now I just gotta fine tune it, get it completely level. And I'm actually gonna put it 10 more feet, 10 feet taller, since it's attached to the house. And I'm gonna go ahead and guide it too. All right, that's much better. Now we're 10 feet higher than we were. So we can see. You can see the school. Can't see any major roadways, so that kind of stinks. Oh, rainbow. Alright, so we're getting our wires done, and since this is one of the reasons I decided to do freestanding this year, is because of the roof line. I usually do a ring, a floating ring, but that in itself has some its own challenges. So instead of going out and spending extra money that I don't have in my budget to build a ring, I'm improvising. So done. So again, I've guyed the tower down to that and over here. So I went ahead and tied a rope in between these. So I've got the rope here, and I'm going to be going 45 inches from center. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to the bottom of the tower and then tie up to the rope. It's tight. So when my rope comes down, I'll be able to go 45 inches and tie it right there. All right, well, we're getting there. I've gotten 4 channels done. I took a break, but came back out here and have been getting rained on over and over again. I'm gonna try to turn the camera around so you can see me, but it's the only way I can have light. So anyway, it is 6:13 at night. I'm gonna go in and eat dinner. I might come back out. I'd really like to get this finished tonight. Something's crawling on me. But I'm doing it a little different than I did it before. I'm doing it the way I used to do it. I basically take a ring, a strand, and go all the way around and then drop down. I'm dropping down 17 inches at a time to make sure I do it right and get my spacing right. I am putting the star back up as a channel. So I still have 10 channels on the tree, but the star is going to be the channel 1, and it's going to have 9 in the middle. So, and I'm going down only to the roof level. So if anybody is following me from around here, Port St. Lucie area, Treasure Coast area, you know, Vero Beach, Fort Pierce, Port St. Lucie, Stewart, Jensen Beach, that general area is where I'm at. Make sure to go onto Facebook and go to just search Crazy Christmas Crew on Facebook and follow us there. Also, if you do, you will be able to, what I'd like to do on that page is post other decorated houses around the area. This way, you know, you can find the best decorated houses. I want you to, I'm actually extending the invite to, if you are around here and you decorate your house, I don't care how minimal it is, or if you go crazy, I'd like to see it. So shoot me some pictures or post some information, tag Crazy Christmas Crew in it, so we can kind of spread the word about your display. And I used to run a website and do that, but I'm just going to do it on Facebook this year. Setting up and hooking up your extension cords. Tools, channel configuration, print. And that will, once it prints out, it'll give you all your channels, your names, the box and channel per box. Because I'm going to print out 2 of them. But you see it's got channel number, overall channel number, or track, or whatever you want to call it, unit number, meaning the box number, and then channel number on the box. And it's got the name and description of what it is. Okay, well, we got the laptop up here. I'm up on the roof. This is the box that's going to be controlling my checkerboard. And I wanted to, while my computer's booting up here, show you this device right here. This guy here is the Light O Rama USB 485. And basically what it is it's a USB to Ethernet adapter. I have 2 of these because I lost this, and then I found it after I bought it, obviously. But this piece is extremely important to have, and you need this to be able to communicate with your Light O Rama boxes. Now, I have read some things where by plugging the Ethernet cord directly into your computer and running that to your box works. I'm not going to say it doesn't. I'm going to say that I've tried that before with an older computer that I had, and I couldn't get it to work. That year that I lost this little piece and I had to buy it. So this comes with the starter package, the starter kit, when you get the software, if you're going to be new to buying Light O Rama, just put it in a nice safe place where you won't lose it after a year of storage. I actually, from now on, or now always, I stick this in one of the boxes and close the boxes and store it together, so I know where it is at all times. Okay, I must admit that this part, it gets a little confusing. So you might spend, especially if it's your first time, a little time getting this configured. But you're going to go ahead and start. Go to all programs, open up the Light O Rama folder, and click on hardware. It'll open up your hardware page. Your first selection would be, make sure you have your device plugged in to your USB and your Ethernet cord plugged into your Light O Rama box. The light will still flash, be flashing, showing that there's no sync. You want to go ahead and hit click up here where you want to set up COM port, hit auto configure, click OK. It's going to run its test searching for this connection device. And then in this message says Light O Rama device found on COM 4. You click OK. And after you do that, you want to come up here and hit refresh. Now, one little bit of advice, this maximum unit ID, I brought it down. It was on mine anyway, set to max. I brought it down to where it said 4D. Alright, I brought this down basically so it doesn't take forever to search. Alright, so I brought that down to max unit ID 4D and refreshed. Now it's going to come up with a searching network window. Now if you have that set on max, all the way over here on max, this will take forever because it's searching the maximum amount of controllers in the network hooked up to COM 4. Now once this bar gets close to being full, you'll notice that the red light in your box should go steady. That means it actually has recognized and found the unit. Now if you see up in this box here, it says found 1 unit, CO2, CTB 16 PC version 4.32. That is that box. Why it says 02 is because last year I programmed this box to be my second box. Alright, now my number 2 box. This year I need this box to be number 4. So I'm going to hook this up by itself. I'm going to go down here to my left hand side and it says configure existing or change existing ID. I'm going to select box 2 and I want the new number to be box 4. And I'm going to hit change unit ID. Unit ID has been set to 4. Hit OK. And now you see that the one box found is unit 4. And now they're just all on and steady. It looks like I got a set of lights out there, so I'll be checking those and getting them on the right channels right now. All right. Also, another thing here, go up here to console, and it'll bring up this console where I can actually turn any of my channels on at any percentage individually. And this is what I'm going to do when it comes to making sure they're plugged into the right channel and that they're testing and working properly. Close this console down. I'm going to hit the lights off button. It turns all the lights off. As you can see, no lights on. I'm going to hit my console. Bring this up. Channel 1. I'm going to go ahead and bring that up. And either nothing's plugged in or the lights are out. Oh, actually, I got this wrong. I do this every single year. Bring this back down. I need to change the unit ID to 4 because I want to operate the 4th box. I'll bring up that one channel. And as you can see, I've got lights on, but they're plugged into the wrong section because that is the 3rd box. It's the channel 3, and it's for some reason plugged into channel 1 down here. So I'll make those adjustments. But that's what I'm going to do. Well, my roof's up. gonna straighten some things out. Got a section, a part out there, and there. Whole section, whole strand is out here. Half a strand, a little bit is out over there. But I knew this was gonna happen. Working up here, putting them up, and running the extension cords, I actually stepped on a few bulbs, so it shouldn't be a big deal. So I'm gonna straighten up these lines a little bit, make it a little bit nicer. But the roof's on. I'm gonna take the laptop, bring it over here, and at least assign these two boxes to 2 and 3, and on this side, and then we call it a night. It's 10:17. I really wanted to get this done. I did not get the tree done, but if I can assign the 2 boxes, then at least I'll be a step ahead and I'll have to do that again. Okay, since I've already done the 1 box, this is going to take a little bit easier. I'm already communicating on COM 4. I just hit the refresh button up here to search for the box. When the box number comes up, I'm just going to come down here, select 3, change it to 2. Boom. There he goes. Now, if you do have 2 boxes labeled as the same box, those boxes will mirror each other. So at least I've never done that, but that's how I'm to understand it. So if you're having an issue, make sure you have, this is the biggest problem I had the first year, was getting the boxes configured right. So this is the key. Get your COM port, whichever your port's on, find your boxes, label them the right way.